President, Joan Janis.
It's Christmas Eve. This is the present moment, the present day, Christmas Eve, 2015. Life, they say, is like a candle burning down. You only get so much, and then it's gone. I only have one match. Sometimes a brief little puff of air can extinguish your flame. Other times, it burns to the very end. How much of your life are you there for? How much of it is spent off in your head somewhere? If you had been in the park just north of I-225 in June of 1999, and if you had been looking across the park through some field glasses, you would have seen a woman at the swing set, holding one infant in her arms and pushing a toddler on the swings, while two dogs lay on the ground beside them. The picture of contented mommyhood, a new family, pets, joy, happiness, sunshine. With your field glasses, you couldn't see that mommy is thinking about the bills and the laundry. Mommy is thinking about the list she is making of her to-dos, of the goals for the end of the year. Mommy is thinking about getting the shots for the dogs. Mommy is not present to the sunshine. She's not present to the joy in the moment. She's in her head. She wasn't really there. She missed out on many years of her child's development. One day I was sitting on the couch with my friend Josephine. Her nickname is Zeffie. She was about 70 when we were having this conversation. We had a photo album, and we were going through the pages, looking at the pictures. Zeffie was beautiful. Marilyn had nothing on her. She was gorgeous. She was so precious and beautiful, and she told me, as we looked through the pictures, that when she was in those moments, she always felt ugly. She always felt she had too many pounds on her. She always compared herself to her younger, more beautiful sister. And she said, when she looked over all those photos of her life, she said, "Johnny, I feel like I never really lived." Don't let that be you. Don't wallow in negative thinking that keeps you from being in the present, that keeps you from your beauty and your light that is yours to shine in this brief time that you are here. My mother told me a story about Frank and Stella. They were the neighbors in a duplex that my mom grew up in. Frank and Stella had a mortgage, and Frank worked very hard at Standard Oil to pay their bills. Frank would like to have a beer once in a while, But Stella would say, Frank, you have a beer when the mortgage is paid off. Don't be having beers now. Get that mortgage paid off. And my mom told me a story of when they were all together. The whole neighborhood had come together. They were having a mortgage burning party. Frank and Stella went down to the bank, and they paid off their mortgage, and everyone was there. They had their hats on. They were taking pictures of themselves. They put on their finest shoes. And it was all exciting as could be. And then Frank and Stella took the bus home to the party. But Frank dropped dead on the bus. Life is short, my friends. Life is so short. You've got to be here while you're here. Your candle is burning down. And when you are gone, you're gone forever. Mr. Toastmaster.